am. I'm on my laptop here today, so may not be as clear as my previous videos, but hopefully you guys will be able to see pretty good. Okay, let me start from the beginning. This is my 6-week RNY laparoscopic update. I had an RNY on, I gotta think now, November 10th of this year, so I am about 6 weeks. Tomorrow will be 6 weeks post-op. I did write down a bunch of stuff I want to talk about, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at my paper. Well, let's start out with stats. I am 5'5". The day of surgery, I weighed 237.8 pounds. I don't think it was like a BMI of 41. I gotta quit those ums. Today I am down to 217.8, so I am down 20 pounds since surgery in 6 weeks. Yay me. And let's see, I had a loss of 31 pounds since the pre-op diet, and a loss of 39 pounds from when I started this whole journey back in April. If you look on the left-hand corner of your screen, I think that's my dog trying to get under the blanket. So anyways, excuse me, now that I'm down to 217.8, my BMI is around 36. This weight for me, I want to tell you a little bit about this weight for me. 217 is a number that is the lowest that I can remember that I've ever weighed, other than my wedding, which is 25 years ago. So I had went on a low-carb diet. This has been about 8 years ago. I had lost about 70 pounds because I almost tipped the scale at 300 pounds. Decided to go on a low-carb diet. Lost about 70 pounds. Got down to 217, and I was just so proud of myself. This was 8 years ago, and then of course I gained 40 of it back. So I want to show you this picture. This picture was taken 8 years ago when I was at 217. And let me see if I can get it in. This picture was taken at the beach with my boys. See if you guys can see it. Okay, this is me at 217. This is my older son, who's now 21, beside me, and my younger son with the white hat down in the bottom there. He's buried in the sand, and he is now 18. So this was taken, like I said, about 8 years ago. I was 217 in this picture, and I was really, really, really proud of myself. So this is a good weight. I have been staying at this weight for about 3 or 4 days, so I am stalled at 217. But the good news is I have lost quite a few inches. I have started out by losing 11 inches the first month. I measured myself today, and this is only in 11 days I have lost another 8 inches. So I have lost a total of almost 20 inches off my body in 6 weeks, and 20 pounds. Most of my inches are coming off my legs, thank goodness, because I have very large legs, and my hips, my arms, my chest. You can see I got a little collarbones going on here to fix my necklace. So let's see, shirt sizes. Let's talk about that. I have went from a tight 1X, sometimes a 2X, to an extra large. I can almost get into a large. Real happy about that. Pants, that's another story, because I'm hippie. I'm a pear shape, and I don't seem to be losing down below as fast as up above. So my pants, I am in a loose 18. I was at like a tight 20. So I went down almost 2 sizes in pants. So I'm real happy about that. Let's see what else. At the end of this, I'll do a body shot and show you guys. Maybe I'll show you my little incisions that are all healed up. An appointment on the 16th of December with my surgeon. He said I'm doing wonderful. My weight loss is going fine. Doing great. He said to keep eating a variety of foods. Don't get stuck on one food. He told me an interesting story about a girl who had an RNY, and she ate cottage cheese, I guess, for 2 months straight for 3 meals a day, and ended up gaining 5 pounds because of the fat in it and salt and everything else. He says, whatever you do, don't get fixated. Please eat a variety of foods, which I do. I eat 3 small meals a day. I eat anything from roast beef is good, pork's no good for me. It wants to get stuck. I eat roast beef, I eat chicken, I eat fish, I eat tuna fish, I eat turkey. I eat those little tiny turkey bites. I bought those. I eat those for protein. I eat cheeses. I eat any kind of protein except for pork that you can think of, and it goes down real well. I eat eggs. Let's see. I still drink my protein shakes because you know, you can't get in as much protein as you need to get in with food. So I do 2 of those a day. Each one is usually like 25 to 30 grams of protein. So right there I've got in at least my 60 grams of protein. So anything else, any food extra is, you know, on top of the 60 to 80 grams. I don't really keep track of calories, although I do write them down, and I'm not really eating a lot of calories. I told my doctor that, and he wasn't real concerned about it. So I'd probably say I'm within like 500 and 600 calories a day. But I'm mostly focusing on my protein and my water. I'm having a hard time getting water in, so I'm really trying hard to do that. Okay, exercise. I exercise every other day. I don't exercise every day. I exercise every other day for 25 minutes. I do a Leslie Sansone DVD walking video. I have one of hers that's a walk, and then you do like intervals of jogging in place. And I did that yesterday, and that was pretty good, except I did notice that it kind of hurt my knees. My knees are cracking today, so I probably have to take it easy on that jogging. But I can do her walking ones fine. I really enjoy her videos. Let's see, I wear my pedometer all the time, as you can see here. As you can see here this morning, it has 7 steps because I haven't put it on yet. I've been running around the house doing laundry and everything else, so I'll have to put that on. Let's see what else is next. Oh, I did want to mention about 8 months or so, I'm not going to mention anybody's names, one of the girls on YouTube that has been banded sent me 3 pair of traveling, we call them traveling pants. So 2 are a size 20 and 1 was a size 22. And she very graciously sent them to me in the mail. I did get some wear out of them. And I did tell her that when I was done with them and they fell off me, I was going to send them on. So they have fallen off me. I am going to send them on, I'm not going to mention any names, to another fellow YouTuber who will get some use out of them, and then she will send them on. So the traveling pants consist of a pair of khakis, I believe they're 20s, a pair of black, excuse me, white stag, kind of like a casual pants, very nice pants, they're size 20, and a pair of stretch jeans that are 22. So they will be going in the mail after the holidays to the new recipient of the traveling pants, and you know who you are. So I'll be doing that after the holidays. Another thing, let's see, I want to talk about. I want to show you this. I forgot. This is really important. I track everything I put in my mouth, whether it be fluid, food, sugar-free candy. I don't write down gum. And I want to show you this. This is what I use. This is like my lifeline. This is called, let's see if I can get it in a thing. This is called a Diet Minder. This is a personal food and fitness journal. And it is wonderful. Just wonderful. As you can see, the 2 pages consist of 1 day. This is 1 day. Okay? It's kind of hard to see, but anyways, this book holds about, I don't know, probably a couple months at least. So every day I write down my weight, I write down the date, I write down all my food that I eat, all my liquids I take in, and then at the end you can total it up. It has a spot for exercise, has a spot for vitamins, it has a spot for calories, fat grams, carbs, fiber, protein, and then in the back I have my little trusty carb counter. Let me show you that. It's just a little pocket thing. Stana Carpenter's carb gram counter. And then I use that to look up my protein grams and to write them down. So this is a really nice thing. This I got from Barnes & Noble. It's $14.95. Diet Minder it's called. And I'm probably going to need a new one in about a month or so. But this is my lifeline. I keep everything in here. My doctor's appointments, notes. There's favorite food facts in the back. I want to try to see if I can get a page on here so you guys can see. Okay, this is like the first page here. And everything is very detailed, and I keep that in my kitchen, and I write down and I weigh everything, and I can eat probably like 3/4 of an ounce of lean protein to an ounce. Most times I can't eat an ounce, but if I wait like 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes, I can finish up what I've made. Like yesterday I made tuna. I made an ounce of tuna with celery, onion, a little bit of mayonnaise, and it took me a good bit to eat it, but I was full. Another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, after Christmas I am meeting up with another fellow YouTuber who lives about an hour from me. I'm not going to mention any names, and I'm real excited about that. I'm anxious to meet up with her, and maybe we'll take some videos and some pictures and post it for you guys. So looking forward to that, girl. You know who you are. So let me back up and see if I can do some kind of body shot here. First, let me show you. See if I can get my incisions in here. I don't know if I can. Here's one here. There's the big one here. And I have some down at my waistline. Let's see. You can hardly see them anymore. There's one here. Then I have a drain site that's up in here. See if you can see it. Yeah, right there. So anyways, I dress in layers because I'm freezing cold all the time. So this shirt here, minus the little thing that came off it, is an extra large from Old Navy, and I can almost get into a large. So this is my body shot. Let's see if I can go back here, guys. Body shot here. Sideways. There is a large decrease in my stomach in here. You can actually see my bust line now. And here's my back. And here's my other side. And front again. And that's about all for my body shot, guys. Just trying to think if there's anything else I need to say. I think I covered everything. No, I didn't talk about, well, that's not really important, but I did plan my meals for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and the day after. You know, everybody says that planning is the key, and it is. Christmas Eve, we're going to do an all fish. I'm going to do linguine with clams. I'm going to do crab cakes and probably shrimp. So most of those are safe foods for me, except for the macaroni, and I'll just eat very tiny amounts of that. Christmas Day, we're doing a ham and yams, and my kids love corn casserole, and I'll make that for them, and probably coleslaw, which would be a safe food for me also. So, and then the day after, we're having company, so we're doing meatballs, meatball hoagies, and my girlfriend's bringing a casserole and some kind of vegetable. So I did make some cookies. I'm going to try to stay away from them. I did send most of them off in the previous video. I said I bake for my girlfriend's sister who is a nun in a convent, and I did send most of them to her. So planning on having a nice Christmas. I hope you guys also have a wonderful, wonderful holiday with your family. I probably will not update until after the holidays or so. I'm probably going to update every 2 weeks. I am going back to work on the 1st of January. So I think I'm getting ready. It's been about 7 weeks or so. When I go back to work, it'll be 7 weeks. So it's been wonderful to be off, believe me. But it's time to go back. So, everybody, thank you to all my new subscribers. And we'll talk to you later. Love you. Merry Christmas.